Hi guys, it's Precious Bria. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you 10 steps on how you can reinvent yourself. So the first one you've already accomplished. If you're looking for videos on how to improve on your healing journey, on your growth journey, then you made the first step. You've completed it. And that is acknowledging that it's time for you to make some changes in your life. Understanding that the things that you've been doing in the past have not been working for you and it hasn't created the person that you want to be. And so, yeah, you've completed the first step. Congratulations. The next thing that I want you to do is reflect on those old experiences. The reason that I want you to reflect on those previous experiences is because I want you to get a better understanding on what was the lesson in those. Understand that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And in this moment or at that moment, you may not have understood why that happened, but it happened to you for a reason. The whole point of you reflecting on those experiences is because you want to make sure that you don't repeat those mistakes. Really understanding what the lesson was in that experience is going to help you so that you do not repeat it. So number three is going to be focused on you setting small goals. During this time, you may be feeling very discouraged. You may be feeling maybe even hopeless. And so when you create these small goals that you can complete or achieve throughout the day, it's going to remind you, it's going to bring some positivity back into things, right? And you can start off small, maybe have one thing, maybe every day you want to go for a 10-minute walk. You want to set those goals and you want to really push yourself to complete them. You owe it to yourself to be there for yourself. This is an easy way to just bring some positivity back into your daily or weekly or monthly routine. So number 4, I want you to explore some new hobbies. Getting out there and meeting new people or just experiencing something that you've never done but you've always wanted to do will be so helpful. Not only is it going to redirect your focus to something that's more positive, it's also going to help you to find some new things that you may enjoy that you didn't know that you've enjoyed. One thing that one platform, and this is not sponsored, but I really do think that this is a good platform. It's going to be ClassPass. ClassPass is a service where you can try out a bunch of different activities. A lot of them are more focused on like physical activities, but they do have like yoga, they have massages, you can go and get your nails done. It's a bunch of stuff that you can do, and then you have a certain amount of points each month that's allocated to your account, and then you can use them as you see fit. Once the points are gone, then you can't do anything else, but it's a great way to try out a bunch of different facilities and a bunch of different activities in your city or town that you may not have tried out before. I will have a link down below. And again, this isn't sponsored. I think it's a great platform and I use it myself. Number 5, I want you to surround yourself with positivity. If you have certain people in your life, or if there's just certain environments in your life that just don't put you in the best moods, or just brings down your positive energy, or just shares a lot of negativity with you, I suggest that during this time you separate yourself from them. Being completely honest, I believe in cutting people off and not talking to people and setting hard boundaries. If it's a family member and you really feel adamant about not cutting your family member off, I understand that. And I would then suggest that you limit the amount of times that you talk to them. Even if it's a family member, I think you should really cut people off that are negative. if they're not going to be supportive, if this person is not a safe space for you, if you constantly feel triggered when you're around this person, or you constantly feel triggered when you speak to this person, then this isn't somebody that you should be in communication with. And I suggest that you cut them off. Number 6 is I want you to be kind to yourself. I know we spoke about boundaries and setting them for people that may have been really close to you in your life at one point, and we spoke about holding yourself accountable, right, for our small goals. But at the same time, we do have to remember that we're human and that things happen. And if for some reason, if you've gone for that 10-minute walk 6 days out of the 7 days in the week, and today you're just like mentally and physically exhausted, then give yourself that day to rest. If you've eaten healthy the entire week and you really, really want this muffin, then give yourself, like, eat the muffin. Eat one muffin, but eat the muffin. Be kind to yourself. I think that a lot of the times, especially in 2024, we're so hard on ourselves. We're constantly comparing ourselves to other people, whether you try to or not. It's easy to beat yourself up when you aren't exactly where you want to be in life, but understand that everybody's journey is their own personal journey. And again, you just take it day by day. Be kind to yourself. Of course, you want to be strict and you want to have discipline, but things happen. We're emotional beings, and it's okay to give yourself a break and to just love on yourself. Just literally love on yourself. Number 7 is to focus on mindfulness. This is where you're going to get into meditation. This is where you're going to get into yoga or even journaling. I have another video that I will link down below where I spoke about some journal prompts that you can use if you want to start your journaling process. Do a little bit of shadow work and inner healing, and that definitely ties into this, so go check that video out if you haven't seen it already. Number 8 is going to be to embrace change. Life is constantly going to throw curveballs at you. It's never going to be this perfect, no problems, no challenges, no difficulties type of world, because that's just not what reality is. Or you may need to reroute on your journey. So I know what I want in life, and I have continuously been working towards those goals, right? But there's been curveballs that have happened, and I have had to pivot a little bit. That doesn't mean that I'm not still actively working on my goals. It's just that now my journey is a little bit different, and it doesn't look exactly how I imagined it to look in my head, and that's okay, right? Because I'm still working towards my goals. So just being open to change. It may be difficult at first, but try to keep an open mind, and again, understand that everything happens for a reason. And just because one thing happens doesn't mean that you still can't continue to work on your goals, because you're still going to get there. You just have to, again, just be open to change. So number 9, and this is one of my favorites, is going to be manifestation. You need to visualize the life that you want. Going back to my other video with the journal prompts, I suggest that you visualize the life that you want, what a day in the life in your perfect world looks like. Write that down. But I want you to see it in your mind like it's a movie. You waking up in the morning, what you look like, what you're wearing, the car that you're driving, how does your hair look? What food did you eat for breakfast? What food did you eat for lunch? What sneakers, what heels, what bag are you wearing? Manifestation and being able to visualize that is also going to help you to create the person that you want to be. I think another thing is trying to slowly mold yourself into that person, like I think physically too. I will stand by this 100%. When you look good, you feel good. When you look good, you feel good. So however that person looks, I think slowly trying to mold yourself into that person how that person looks is going to be so important. Number 10, and this one is another favorite of mine. You need to celebrate the small wins. You need to celebrate the small wins. You need to celebrate the small wins. You have to create a system of positive reinforcement for yourself. But you go out to a nice new restaurant and you get yourself a nice meal, or you go out to a nice new dessert spot and you get yourself a nice little treat, or you go and see your favorite performer. No matter where you are in life, you don't want to let life pass you by because you're constantly trying to work on yourself and you're not doing stuff because you're trying to wait for this perfect version of yourself to do things. Go out and live life. Go out and enjoy yourself and do new things and try new things and meet new people. In the long run, that's going to be so helpful. So that is the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with anyone that you think this may be helpful for. I hope to see you guys in another video.